Hey, Future Twig, Past Twig here once again, and today I thought I would show off another card call out. Today's card is actually our very first multicolored card, because I also think that there are some great bombs in the gold and multicolored cards that need to be talked about. Anyways, getting right into it, here is Spark Trooper. For 1 white, 2 red, and a colorless, you get a 6/1 Trample Lifelink Haster. That's a lot of power and a lot of keywords coming out for that mana cost. However, there's the downside that, of course, at the beginning of your end step, you must sacrifice Spark Troopers. So a lot of power, but it's very explosive, and then it's all gone. But there are some synergies I think will work very well with it. But first, let's talk about the cost. Cost, according to the Scraffle, is about 17 cents, and then if you look at the actual EDH rec, it's a little bit higher, and as you can see, this card's hardly used in any decks whatsoever, which is kind of sad because there's a lot of, as I mentioned, great synergies, so let's get into some of those right away. Very first synergies would be any sort of Boros commander, of which there are a ton, that buff their creatures, especially creatures that are attacking. For example, you have Agris Kos Wojek Veteran here, that whenever you're attacking red creatures, which Spark Trooper of course is, gets +2/+0, which makes it an 8/1 Trample Lifelink Haster. Quite powerful and very effective for a deck that's trying to beat down its opponents. Moving on, you also have cards like Aragorn, King of Agondor. And what's great about this particular card is that it can make it so that other creatures cannot block your creatures. One of the things that Spark Trooper does do very well is it has Trample. However, of course, if you have a big enough blocker, all that damage isn't going to get through. So if you have like a way to basically prevent creatures from blocking, you're going to get all that damage in, and there's a way to start really beating your opponents down even faster. Moving onwards, of course, to our final one, we have Brian's Stat Arm, and there's a couple of various Boros and other style commanders like this that care about the creature's power, and as Spark Trooper is a 6/1, that is a lot of power, and you can basically sack it to deal damage again. So you basically get a 2-for-1 special using Brian's Stat Arm, and that's fantastic because you're going to have to sacrifice the Spark Trooper anyway, so you might as well get some extra value before it disappears. And yes, anyways, that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you once again for watching our card call it, and have a great day.